Once upon a time, in a small, impoverished village, lived a young man named Arjun. His family was so poor that they often struggled to put food on the table. Arjun grew up with little, often wearing worn-out clothes and dreaming of a life far beyond the confines of his circumstances. He was raised by a single mother, a hard-working woman who did everything she could to give him a better future. Despite her best efforts, life seemed to throw obstacle after obstacle in their way. But Arjun attended a school in the village, but it wasn't a place where he could thrive. The classrooms were overcrowded, resources were scarce, and many of his classmates had much more than he did. Despite all of this, Arjun had an unshakable belief that he was destined for something greater. He used to sit in the corner of his small room, reading books borrowed from the local library, not only as an escape, but as a way to learn and better himself. Back in the days when I was a teenager, at the age of 16, when his friends started dropping out of school to work and help support their families, Arjun made a bold decision. He would continue his education, no matter the cost. His mother, who had always believed in him, supported his decision, even though she didn't have the means to send him to college. Arjun worked part-time jobs in the evenings, from washing dishes in a local restaurant to tutoring younger kids in the village. He sacrificed his social life, sleep, and free time to ensure he could earn enough money for his studies. His friends laughed at him, saying he was wasting his time when he could be making money. But Arjun was resolute. He knew that the key to changing his life was knowledge and hard work. In college, Arjun faced even more challenges. His classmates came from affluent families, and he often felt out of place, struggling to keep up with tuition fees and textbooks. But he never let the setbacks define him. He borrowed books, learned from online resources, and took every opportunity to network with people who could guide him. During his third year, he took on an internship at a small startup company that barely paid, but it gave him invaluable experience. One day, after years of grinding, Arjun received a call that would change his life forever. The startup he had interned with had been acquired by a larger company, and they wanted to bring him on full-time as a senior manager. Arjun couldn't believe it. All those sleepless nights, hard work, and sacrifices had finally paid off. But that wasn't the end of his journey. Over the next few years, Arjun worked tirelessly, climbing the corporate ladder. His commitment, work ethic, and innovative ideas set him apart. He launched his own business at the age of 30, using his savings and knowledge to create something meaningful. His company grew exponentially, and soon, Arjun was known as one of the most successful entrepreneurs in his industry. Arjun's story spread far and wide, inspiring millions. People saw him not just as a man who became rich, but as a symbol of perseverance, resilience, and hope. He had come from nothing, faced insurmountable odds, and achieved the impossible. The untold part of Arjun's journey wasn't just his rise to wealth. It was the deep emotional struggle he overcame to reach the top. It was the nights spent crying from exhaustion, the countless failures, the self-doubt that gnawed at him, but he never quit. And he went on to give back to his village, building schools, hospitals, and providing scholarships for students who were in situations just like his own. Arjun's message was clear. No matter where you start or how many obstacles you face, perseverance and belief in yourself can help you break free from the chains of adversity. His story was a reminder that while it may take time, the climb from rags to riches is not just about financial success, it's about overcoming the adversity that stands in your way. Believing in yourself when no one else does, and never, ever giving up on your dreams. This story demonstrates the power of resilience, hard work, and the unshakable belief that no matter how tough things get, you can always rise above and achieve your dreams.